Rensselaer County is a county in the U.S. state of New York. As of the 2010 census, the population was 159,429. Its county seat is Troy. The county is named in honor of the family of Kilian van Rensselaer, the original Dutch owner of the land in the area. Rensselaer County is part of the Albany-Schenectady-Troy, NY Metropolitan Statistical Area. History. The area that is now Rensselaer County was inhabited by the Algonquin-speaking Mohican Indian tribe at the time of European encounter. Kilian van Rensselaer, a Dutch jeweler and merchant, purchased the area in 1630 and incorporated it in his patroon ship Rensselaer's Wijk. The land passed into English rule in 1664, the Dutch regained control in 1673, but the English took it back in 1674. Until 1776, the year of American independence, the county was under English or British control. The county was not organized as a legal entity until after the Revolution in 1791, when it was created from an area that was originally part of the very large Albany County. In 1807, in a county reorganization, the rural sections of Troy were set off as towns, and the city was incorporated. The two towns created were Brunswick and Grafton, both named after British dukes. A third town, Phillipstown, was set off in 1806. In 1808 it was renamed Nassau after the Duke of that area. Geography. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, the county has a total area of 665 square miles, of which 652 square miles is land and 13 square miles is water. Rensselaer County is in the eastern part of New York State. The eastern boundary of Rensselaer County runs along the New York, Vermont and New York, Massachusetts borders. The terrain runs from level and flat near the Hudson and then rises into the Rensselaer Plateau around Poestenkil and Sand Lake, then to the Taconic Mountains along the Massachusetts state line. The highest point is Berlin Mountain, 2,818 feet above sea level, in the town of Berlin. The lowest point is sea level at the Hudson. The Hoosic River, a tributary of the Hudson River, is in the north part of the county. Adjacent counties: Washington County, north; Bennington County, Vermont, northeast; Berkshire County, Massachusetts, southeast; Columbia County, south; Greene County, southwest; Albany County, west; Saratoga County, northwest. Demographics. As of the census of 2010, there were 161,129 people, 62,694 households, and 39,989 families residing in the county. The population density was 233 people per square mile. There were 69,120 housing units at an average density of 109 per square mile. The racial makeup of the county was 88.73% white, 7.14% black or African American, 0.23% Native American, 1.71% Asian, 0.02% Pacific Islander, 0.89% from other races, and 1.34% from two or more races. 5.01% of the population were Hispanic or Latino of any race. 22.3% were of Irish, 14.7% Italian, 12.8% German, 7.5% English, 6.2% French, 5.3% American and 2.3% Puerto Rican ancestry according to Census 2010. 95.4% spoke English and 2.7% Spanish as their first language. There were 61,094 households, out of which 33.30% had children under the age of 18 living with them, 46.80% were married couples living together, 12.00% had a female householder with no husband present, and 34.80% were non-families. 27.90% of all households were made up of individuals and 10.30% had someone living there alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.46 and the average family size was 3.02. In the county, the population was spread out with 24.20% under the age of 18, 10.10% from 18 to 24, 29.10% from 25 to 44, 23.00% from 45 to 64, and 13.60% who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 37 years. For every 100 females there were 95.90 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 93.70 males. The median income for a household in the county was $42,905, and the median income for a family was $52,864. Males had a median income of $36,666 versus $28,153 for females. The per capita income for the county was $21,095. About 6.70% of families and 9.50% of the population were below the poverty line, including 11.90% of those under age 18 and 6.60% of those age 65 or over. Government and politics. Beginning in 1791, Rensselaer County was governed by a Board of Supervisors, which acted as the legislature, with the chairman of the board serving as a de facto executive. In 1970, the Rensselaer County Legislature was created, which elected Edward J. Ned Quinn as chairman. The chairman served as the equivalent to an executive until the office of county executive was created in 1972. Since its creation, Democrats have never won the office, although they controlled the legislature until 1994. One notable candidate for executive was Edward Patterson, who was later elected to Congress, and whose son Mark served 2 terms as mayor of Troy. The current county executive is Kathleen M. Gimino. Legislative authority is vested in the county legislature, which consists of 20 members representing 17 different communities, separated into 6 districts. The current composition of the legislature is as follows. District 1 Troy, Cindy Doran, Mark Fleming, Peter Grimm, Minority Leader, Edward Manny, Gary Pavlik, Leonard Welcome. District 2 North Greenbush, East Greenbush, and West Enkill, Robert W. Bailey, Philip Danaher, Vice Chairman Finance, Louis Dessa, Leon Fiacco, Kelly Hoffman. District 3 Brunswick, Shattuck, and Pittstown, Thomas Walsh, Todd J. Tesman, Kenneth Harrington, Majority Leader. District 4 Skodek, Sand Lake, and Nassau, Judith Breslaw, Martin Reed, Chairman, Alex Shannon. District 5 Hoosick Falls, Hoosick, Grafton, Berlin, Stephentown, and Petersburg, Stanley Brown L., Vice Chairman, Lester Goodamote. District 6 Rensselaer, Mike Stammel. Education. The county is serviced by 16 school districts. Some are completely contained in the county while some cross county lines into other counties. No school districts cross either the Vermont or Massachusetts state borders. Below is a table that shows the districts within the county, which BOCES they belong to, and which other counties they may serve. Communities. Cities: Rensselaer, Troy. Towns: Berlin, Brunswick, East Greenbush, Grafton, Hoosick, Nassau, North Greenbush, Petersburg, Pittstown, West Enkill, Sand Lake, Shattuck, Skodek, Stephentown. Villages: Castleton-on-Hudson, East Nassau, Hoosick Falls, Nassau, Shattuck, Valley Falls. Census-designated places: Averill Park, East Greenbush, Hampton Manor, West Enkill, West Sand Lake, Winnetskull, Hamlets, Cherry Plain, Cropseyville, DeFriestville, Eagle Bridge, East Skodek, Johnsonville, Melrose, Schoodic Center, Spiegeltown, Tiborton, Wyominok.